beautiful people. So today's day 6 and we're gonna make these fun, really cute t-shirt bangles. And I've actually put, I'll take it off my wrist so you can see it better. I've actually put a little bit of rhinestones on that just to give it a little bit of glam. But you can also do them just plain. You don't need to add the rhinestones. Here I have a pink one that I've done, and I put some flat back pearls on it, and they're little pearls that I just kind of randomly glued to the bracelet. And then here's a yellow one, and I just did them plain. And you can, wear them all together, and they're great gifts to give for the holidays. You can do this process, it's super easy to make them, and you can do them while you're watching TV or just sitting talking on the phone. So I think they're a cute idea, especially for if you have a niece, around 14 or something. But I would even wear them. So, I mean, you could give them to someone, an adult, doesn't have to be a teenager. But I just think they're a cute, fun thing to give. Super cheap. The only thing you need on hand is a t-shirt, gently worn t-shirt, a pair of scissors, and your fingers. Okay, so let's get started. So here's one of the bracelets that I'm wearing right now. As you can see, I put a couple studs on it just to give it a little bit more glam, if you will. But you could just leave them plain. Here are some plain ones. Here's a pink one that I did, and I actually put some flat back pearls on it. And then I also did a yellow one, and this one's just plain. But it has a really cool braided look, and I think they're fun to wear. And they'll be great gifts to give for the holiday season because they're super easy to make. So all we need is an old t-shirt. Let's specify gently worn t-shirt because you are giving these away as gifts. So you don't want to use a really, really old t-shirt, but maybe one that you've worn once or twice and you're not going to wear it again. Or if you're kind of finicky about that, you can go to Walgreens or any type of drugstore. They usually sell t-shirts 3 for $10, and you can just buy them brand new to make them. Or you could use old jersey fabric that you have laying around the house. So try to use what you have on hand. You'll need a pair of scissors. And then all you're going to do is create 1-inch width strips along the bottom hem. So, so here are my 1-inch width strips. And as you can see, I have a tape measure laid out just to get my measurement correctly. And so you're just cutting strips off of the bottom hem of the t-shirt. And you want to make sure that they are at least 1 inch. They can be wider, but make sure they're no less than 1 inch. And so I'm only need 3 strips because I'm just making 1 bracelet. Okay, so here are our strings, and you need 2 to make 1 bracelet because you'll need the length. So go ahead and cut one end of one of your loops so that you have 1 long continuous string like so. And then take your second one, same thing, just snip it, and you'll have another long. So then take 2 ends of your t-shirt string and just make a knot. This is going to make sure you have 1 really long continuous string. Don't worry about the knot because it will not show. It'll be hidden in the braiding. So just take that like that and maybe double knot it if you want. You don't have to. And then just snip off the excess. Okay. And then this is what you're going to use to create your bracelet. Super long, but don't worry about that. You're going to need the length. You'd rather have more length than not enough. Okay, so let's start. So I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. So we're going to take our string, and you're going to take the string, hold it with your thumb just for extra security, and you're going to go behind your ring finger. The string is behind your ring finger, in front of your pinky, and then behind your pinky again, in front of your ring. Okay? So that's how it should look. So we'll try that again. So you're gonna go behind your ring, in front of your pinky, wrap the string around behind your pinky, and then bring it in front of your ring finger. Okay? And then you're gonna take, so this is what you should have, take the excess string and wrap it around the front of your ring, right? Just like that. So just take it and wrap it around in front. Okay? So now you have, this is what you have. And for all you knitters out there, you probably know this loop technique, so it'll be easier for you to follow. So you're gonna take this 1 loop and you're gonna bring it over your pinky, like that. And it's gonna create a loop. And then you're gonna take this bottom loop here on your ring finger and bring it up over, stick your finger through, and create a loop, okay? And then just tighten it as you go. And then, so we still have our loop, so we're taking our string, wrapping it around our 2 fingers like so, okay? Around our 2 fingers, taking this loop, pulling it over your finger like that, taking this loop underneath here, pulling it over your finger, okay? And taking this again, your yarn, wrapping it around your 2 fingers up at top, you can see it, taking this loop, pulling it over your pinky, taking this loop here and pulling it over your ring finger like that. And then you can just, you see your tail's back here, so you see the form of what you're doing here for your bracelet. And so you're gonna just continue that same, I mean, it's just real repetitive. So you're gonna take the string again, wrap it around your 2 fingers, pull this up and over, pull this up and over, okay? Take these 2 again, this string, wrap it around your 2 fingers. You can push your loops down, that might be easier so you're not confusing yourself. Wrap it around, take this one and pull it over, take this one, this loop here at the bottom, stick your finger through, okay? And as you can see, here is the beginning of your beautiful bracelet. So I'm gonna finish that off and then show you how to tie it. Okay, so here's the length of my bracelet right here. And you can see that it's got this nice braided detailing. And I think this probably looks like the right length for my wrist. I have small wrists. So I'm just gonna take it and kind of tie it to see if that looks good. And I think it does. So this is how you tie it off. So here you have your 2 loops on your finger, right? Take this loop here and then take this loop, pull them together. So you have your 2 loops here like that, okay? Then you had your excess string. Take this and put it through the loophole. So just stick it through that loophole like that. And then just tighten it. Like that, okay? And then now you take your bracelet, so you guys can see, and just wrap it around your wrist and tie it off. And so that's where my end is right there. So I'm just gonna tie it off, and then I have my bangle. And it's, you know, it's got stretch in it, so it'll stretch over your wrist. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my 2 strings and tie them in a knot, because I've gotten my measurement how I want it. Tie them in a knot like that. And I think I'm gonna double knot it just for extra security. So it looks small, but like I said, I have small wrist and it'll stretch over my hand. And then just tighten it like that. Take your scissors and trim off the excess. And kind of, you know, maybe adjust it, the braiding a little bit so that it looks, if you're a perfectionist, you know, it looks consistent. And then just put it on your wrist. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And there you go. So you can make these in all colors. You can make them in white, black. I made some in, like I showed you guys, I made some in yellow. You can put stones on them. Just take, you can use hot glue gun or fabric glue and just take little stones and put them along the braiding of the bracelet, like I did. Here's another blue one that I made, and I actually took rhinestones that I had left over from another project, and I just kind of glued them onto the bracelet like that. So that's it, folks. So there are your t-shirt bangles that you can make for the holidays to give away as gifts. I hope that was easy to follow. If not, please ask me questions. I would be happy to do another quick little video to show you the weaving process again if it wasn't easy to follow. So have fun making them, make many, and they're super cheap, right? I mean, you can make 10 out of 1 t-shirt. That's like 10 cents a bracelet. Okay, now I'm really excited. I just love making things, and they look cute, and they're inexpensive, and you can stay on your budget. Yay for us! Okay, it's time for me to go. Share the love. Bye.